why permit me to delve into the bigger picture when with us right here, right now, is just the person to enlighten us on the whole 9 yards. Himself a recipient of many an award, both national and international, during the course of what I'd like to call a really glittering and effective 30-year career. He played a pivotal role in setting up Shopper Stop and presently is also chairman of the Retailers Association of India, or RAI as we know it. You know, I could wax eloquent about his many achievements, but such is the quantum, I would dominate half the evening if I were to do that. Allow for me just to invite him on the stage, ladies and gentlemen, the founder of Train, Mr. B.S. Nagesh.
Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's such a privilege and a pleasure and honor for me to actually talk to you about what we have done in Train over the last 5 years. 2011 was when we conceptualized the Trust for Retailers and Retail Associates of India. I've been almost a born dukandar. I've worked in retail for the last 25, 30 years. Retail is a very, very large industry. Close to 8 million people work in this industry. 8 million retailers are there in this industry, and 35 million people work in retail. And these are people who work in retail. Every retailer has between 3 to 4 family members who are dependent on retail. So put together, if you look at it, we are talking of 80 lakhs to 1 crore retailers. We are talking of anywhere between 3.5 crore retail employees and close to about 10 to 12 crore people who are dependent only on retail as a business. It's a large, large industry. So when we decided, a few of us, actually this organization started very small, just 7 of us, and has actually become very big. We are 9 today. So what started with a small team, we went and met a lot of retail associates and retailers and decided that in order to work for the industry, our vision will be empowering people in retail, employees who work in retail. And when we met them, we saw many areas that we could work, but over the journey of the next 15, 20, 25 years, we wanted to impact 6 areas of theirs. And we decided to start with 4 areas that we said we'll work on. One was on pride and respect. Somebody told me that हम तो बोलते ही नहीं है कि हम दुकानों में काम करते हैं वरना हमको कोई लड़की नहीं देगा. Yeah? That's the kind of pride and respect and status we are talking of for the people our life depends upon. The second was, they said पढ़े लिखे नहीं हैं पर काम करते हैं तो हमारी तो कोई पूछ ही नहीं है. That the recognition factor came up. These were words, and these are verbatim, I'm talking of it. And yes, we all deal with modern retail, but don't forget that there are 35 million people that we are talking of. The third was, पढ़े लिखे नहीं इसलिए तो दुकानों में काम किया, पर पढ़ाते नहीं हो तो आगे कैसे बढ़ेंगे? I mean, this was amazing. I have passed 8th, passed 10th. I have joined a retailer. If you don't help me, how would I grow in life? And the fourth very interesting thing was, all of us cannot live without a retail. I mean, your Christmas, your Diwali, your New Year's is a great occasion for you. But when it comes to the retail employees, that's the day, that's the toughest day for them. They work 18 hours to actually meet your demand on that day. But still, the society doesn't see retail as an inclusive part of the society. You know, we take a lot of pride when we go abroad and say, you know what, in India we can get a guy to come and give us a 10 rupees tablet at night, 10 o'clock. But is he part of your system and society? No. So we said, how can we bring in inclusion for the retailers as part of this whole industry? So I'll quickly take you through some of the things that we conceptualized, and we're very happy with the way it's progressed. Retail Employees Day was one. We said, can we create a day which is the Valentine's Day of retail? A day where 25 years down the line, the whole world celebrates, and all consumers, all retailers come and say, thank you, guy. You've done a fantastic job for us. You have served us for 364 days. So simple concept of celebrating a day, no significance to the day, 12th of December, and we said, on this day, can you say thank you? Fortunately for me, one of my board colleagues, Harit, is sitting in front of me. Harit was the guy who said, itna kyun karne ka? Why don't we say thank you bola kya? And that campaign started off saying thank you bola kya? What started off with just a few retailers in 2011, celebrating with a few retail employees, about 2 lakh. It actually kept on growing. From 2 lakh, it went to 5 lakh. From 5 lakh, it went to 10 lakhs. And last year, we had close to about 20 lakh employees in this country who celebrated Retail Employees Day. And all the retailers in the country, they actually celebrated the day with a very simple thank you. And this thank you was so simple. It started off last year, if I guess right, maybe about 10,000 cakes got distributed, maybe a ton of biryanis got distributed, maybe a million of balloons which were actually put all together. And what started as a modern retail phenomena went to smaller retailers. I mean, in this slide that you see earlier, that's Manubhai Jeweler who celebrated. You know, the owners actually personally wrote a chit for every employee. And when the morning the store opened, they actually sang a song for the employees. Manubhai Jewelers of Borivali. Or you look at Panda Retail in Bhubaneswar. It's just catching fire. Just 2 words of saying thank you. From there, it went into malls, specialty retailers. And this year, we had a fantastic response from various celebrities. They tweeted. In fact, I love the tweet of Boman Irani. Boman Irani used to run a wafer shop. He says, remember managing my own wafer shop. A simple thank you from my customer made my day. Aapne aaj thank you bola kya? I mean, this is the kind of support that we got, and it's actually caught on as a fire. And as we go forward, with the help of our partners, Retailers Association of India, we had 16 chief ministers, ministers of our country, really actually congratulating all the retail employees. Aman dukandaron ka desh hai. We are actually a shopkeeper's nation. Not only that, our day was made. There's somebody who's also sitting in the audience, I don't have his permission to whether I should quote his name, helped us. And finally, we had the Prime Minister of the country, Shri Narendra Modi, actually congratulating all retailers for the Retail Employees Day. I think that was a great moment for all of us, you know. So, and during my journey, I presented to 30 countries. Don't forget, our dream is to ensure that the whole world celebrates. I presented this concept to 30 countries around the world. Turkey caught on to it, and last year we had 2 million people in Turkey, 160 brands actually celebrating the Retail Employees Day. And you should see what they have done. In fact, they have said their sales went up the next day. So very proud. Hopefully, our objective is to see if we can add 1 country a year, or at least 2 countries a year. So 20-25 saal mein, I think the world will celebrate. This will be the Valentine's Day of retailers. 40 CEOs came together and gave a message. I mean, I can go on and talk stories about the Retail Employees Day. But coming to the awards, you're actually witnessing these awards. The whole objective was, how can we get respect for employees in retail who don't have a standard operating procedure? But they are the people who serve you day in and day out. They are the people who actually deliver customer service. So we said, why not just ask simple stories? Ask them to write stories about customer service. And if they can talk to us about their customer service stories, if we can recognize that, that will be a fantastic effort. And that's how this journey started. It started off, like Brian said, from Mumbai. We have come back to Mumbai. And this year we are in front of you, celebrating in Mumbai. We have actually, over the period of last 5 years, we have winners, whether it was Jitendra Kalyani from Big Bazaar, Mohammad Gauss from Domino's, Gurdeep from Hypercity, or Pankaj Kumar from Titaneye. I really don't know who the winners are this year, but we have the 16, 15 plus 3, 18 national winners who are sitting here. And these are winners who have been selected from 800 stories that we got from 104 cities and towns, the smallest of cities and towns. We have got these people who actually send their stories. And with the help of EY and, of course, Shriram, our jury member, we have shortlisted them to final 15. And today, during the day, they were physically one-on-one interviewed by an eminent jury. And finally, the 3 of them were actually selected. So the whole process went through where 800 got shortlisted to 100 with the jury members online with the help of WUKA, who is our partner. I mean, this is one of the awards where not a single paper moves. Everything goes electronic from the employee to the final jury. And today, we have the best winners, the top 3 winners, going to be declared in the next few minutes. Like I said, India is definitely what we want to do. But Train Awards, we realized, is actually a global IP. This is actually a Made in India program. When I went around the world, we have the best CEOs, the best managing director, best shopkeepers, best mall. But nowhere in the world, retail, the largest industry, has ever recognized the front-end associate at an industry level, national level, global level. So I did go and present to many people. I'm so proud. Last year, 2015, in April, we had in Rome 21 countries presenting and participating as a department store. And we had first time in the history of world, the best sales associate of the world selected. And we had 3 of the associates honored in front of 100 CEOs, CEO of Selfridges, CEO of Macy's, CEO of Bloomingdale's, CEO of Pronto, all of them sitting there. And we had a fantastic event. These are the 3 winners. The first winner was from KaDeWe, Germany, second from Selfridges, London, and third from Macy's. So, ladies and gentlemen, this award of recognizing employees has actually gone offshore. I think we have We have a long way to go, but we have made a very, very good beginning. When I said inclusion, we actually realized that there are 35 million people who work in retail, and India has 28 million persons with disability. And not even 1% of them have actually jobs. So we say, is there a way that we can actually merge this? Retail has 25% attrition, and here are persons with disability who have no jobs. So we were able to map this, and we started a project called PUNK, Wings of Destiny. The whole idea was, can we provide livelihood for people who have disabilities? We started off with a very small journey. The first batch in Hyderabad, 2011, with one center, our partners, Youth for Job. You see Meera Shenoy there also, a very well-known name in the disability area. We started this project, and from what we started as just for a sales associate, today we train persons with disability, including deaf, speech and hearing impaired, for so many, whether it is cashiering to QSR team members. And we have progressed from there, from one center to many more centers. And in the last 4 years, we have actually trained 2,500 persons with disability. And from 3 companies, when we started, there were only 3 organizations who were actually taking people with disability. Today, we have 74 corporate retailers and medium small retailers who have actually signed the inclusion policy, and they are taking people with disability, and they have done a fantastic job as they progress. This is our journey over the last 5 years, started with one center, and literally the capacity is doubling. We have a much larger dream, but I'm sure with all of you together with us, we'll be able to make this dream happen. It's now 25 centers. In fact, as I'm speaking, last week we opened 2 centers in Delhi. So even north we have entered now. Hopefully over the next few years, we'll go across and create many more centers. We also released a paper from Accenture, which is hiring people with disability. This is a white paper which was launched along with Accenture, which actually goes to say that people with disability perform as good or better than people who are actually able, you and me. And this program has tremendous legs, but I would say this program has tremendous wings because we want to make it fly. हम पढ़े लिखे नहीं हैं, पर हमको कोई पढ़ाता नहीं है. I mean, this was one of the things that came up. And we said, अगर पढ़ाता नहीं है तो कैसे पढ़ोगे? कितना खर्चा करोगे? How much are you willing to spend? We got together with Aptech, and Train and Aptech put together, we started a program where we actually train youth with $1 a class. And in $18 to $20, 18 to 20 classes, we complete the course. And last year was a great moment of glory for us. Aditya Birla Group, Liva, came and said that they have 20 days, they're launching Liva, and they want 1,000 youth to be trained in 34 cities, and they didn't know what to do. And I must say the team, and this is a big team, I told you, a team of 9 people. Yeah? This is a team which got together, worked with Train Aptech, and of course, our board members are extremely tough. In fact, they had given an ultimatum, if you don't cross 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, God help you. And we actually went and trained in 17 days, 34 cities, 6 brands, 205 stores, and 975 youth were trained. And this couldn't have happened if our board would not have come and supported us, or as a team we got together to really make it happen. Now we run about 19 modules, 75 to 100 rupees. We believe that this can go a long, long, long way. A lot of retailers have joined hands. Some of you who probably have not joined hands can join hands. I think we can make it happen. It's a big dream, a small startup, but I'm sure we will take it to the next level. Total close to about 7,000 youth trained over the last few years, more than 100,000 hours. Again, this has grown very well for us. But I would require a much, much taller screen for the next bar to move up. I'll have to change the scale, because that's the way we want to look at it. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to join the Retail Employees Day celebration and say thank you to retail employees? I know some of you are not retailers, but you are customers. Why not on the 12th of December, the guy who comes to give you a small delivery of pizza, give him a chocolate and say, hey, thank you, yaar. You have been delivering pizza for such a long time. Thanks from my side. Or can we all encourage customer service, appreciate your employees together? And why only on one day? Why not all throughout the year? We want the customer service to happen every time. Inclusion. We have 28 million youths with 1% jobs. If every retailer in this country provides one job, 1/3 of the disabled youth in this country will have jobs. I mean, just imagine the power that we have as an organization, as a community together to make it happen. Of course, skilling your employees is your role, but Crane is there to support you and take it to the next level. So what's our dream? Our dream is to take it to 10 million employees celebrating Retail Employees Day. I'm very sure with the kind of gathering we have, the kind of support we are getting from the industry, we'll be able to take it there. We want the retail associates to be honored every year. Why only once a year? I mean, if they're doing service every day, why not create a system where every day we say, hey, Ramesh has done a good job from Aurangabad, Suresh has done a good job from Siliguri, and see if we can actually develop. And mind you, the books that you have in front of you, which is going to be released, I just did it. With the help of Images, our partner, we actually circulate 40,000 copies to every retailers. When you read those stories, when you read that book, I mean, I'm sure sometimes you'll laugh, sometimes you'll enjoy, but sometimes you'll have goosebumps and maybe a few tears in your eyes. And build capacities. We want to build between 65 to 100 centers for disability, which will actually create at least 10,000 capacity per year for disabled youth to get jobs. 1 million youth to be trained and skilled. This cannot happen through our centers. It's just impossible. So our dream is over the next 3 to 5 years to convert this into a digital content and see if we can actually impact and train and skill close to 1 million employees across the country. We are ready to scale. We have decided that the 9-member team will become a 12-member team next year. The question is, are you? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.